Good day, gentlemen. This is part 2. Well, not a part 2. It's an update video about treating my oils with the hydraulic oil. Remember that little green can and this, and when I received some in my mouth, it still doesn't taste good. However, so we are in spring 2020, and I just show you some of I'm gonna try to show you the best what the hydraulic oil did during on the wood for all winter long. All right, and matter of fact, these gloves were soaked with hydraulic oil, and I left it outside all winter, and you can tell. Yes, they're still well. They're almost dry, but the everything is didn't attack them or melt them. Hydraulic oil, I mean, yes, for skin it's bad, but for prevention, for keeping the wood dry, to keep it conditioned against the insect and against the mildew, it's working great. All right, I'm gonna show you that on my house. I'm not trying to convince you. I just show what hydraulic oil I have. It's just as an informative video. All right, not a to-do video, but an informative video. I show you that in closer look. All right, so you all remember that part when I was treating my wood shelf, and yes, you can still see it doesn't erase any type of writing. You can see David and Joe 28/09/2019, and you can see it's very clean, and in some place this is the exposed part on the morning sun. All right, you see the difference here. It still look wet on that part. I don't know if you can see with the camera. Just hold on. You can see that part I treated last fall, and this one it's not treated yet, so you can see the difference. But I'm gonna go in front of the house. I'm currently in front of my house. You can see the ski hill. Too bad the season just closed because of the current situation, but probably the skier will appreciate that. But now the ski hill is closed. All right, so as you can see, the snow is almost melt everywhere. Now, from this is the part which is exposed to the sun, and the wood is still very, like you can tell, it's very clean. All right. This part there, we're already took off from last year, but the wood is still it's not dry, it's all full of oil. And I did that part, and the part there which is not exposed to the element is still wet look. Okay, but here on that wall, it's been pouring rain since a month now almost, and it's very nice looking. You can see this is when I drop hydraulic oil massively, but the oil there's some still oil there on my brick, but as it goes it disappears a little bit. This is another one which I drop a lot of oil, but I will clean it later on. For my windows, my wooded window with the varnish on it, it didn't attack that at all. You can see it's all still nice looking. Okay. And the window upstairs, the varnish, I need to redo it, but I did it very fast last year. But this year I will attack that project too. I have to sand it, all these windows. But oh yes, I forgot to show you that window also. Sometime you need to show to convince. All right. So this is it, guys. So I'm gonna attack the north part of the house. All right, stay along. So this is second-hand hydraulic. That's the tractor dealer who gave me 2 buckets of free hydraulic oil. It's very clean one, and It's coming up. It was coming up from a tractor who had a problem with the. I think it was that. It's a big case tractor. It was a It was a massive tractor, by the way, but I don't remember what was the problem. But they had to take the front axle and the transmission apart. So the tractor was brand new. I think it was not even 1 year old. It was a manufacturer problem. So the oil was pretty new. So, all right. Matter of fact, that bat is used to wash their dog during the summer, and one of them last week had an encounter with a dead animal, long past due dead animal. So he brings some good smell inside the house. I'm gonna use that to clean the dog again. All right. All right, guys. So in about 2 hours, I managed to do all this here, the side. I removed all the stuff. I did all the side there, and then I completely finish the north end of my house. The video I think cut around right there, but I did all that part, reinstalled everything, and then at last I finish the little corner there. The only thing left on my house is that big side with no windows. That's the toward the west part of my house. This is bone dry, but not too much damaged by the sun. So I'll probably start doing that tomorrow. It was supposed to call for rain, but it's blue sky. But probably tomorrow we'll get a bite of it. All right. And I forgot to show you the what I've done last year at fall when I did treat the untreated wood with hydraulic oil. So you can see it's still treated. You can see there it's even darker. The water is still repel on it. Okay. So that was I had a question from a fellow, I forgot the name, but he was asking me how's the hydraulic doing on untreated wood. So you can see it's getting a little bit darker color, but that's it. But it's still it's very good. And well, I still have to do some work to replenish all that firewood. But other than that, folks, that was the last update. Well, maybe we'll do one more video, but that's this is the best economical wood treatment with hydraulic wood. I mean, for me it's perfect. I don't have to remove anything after. No, will probably last a couple of years, like maybe 20 years. And after that, I just to put another coat. I have nothing to remove. It's not like stain or paint. The wood the wood on the house was tainted, and same thing with my little barn, but I just put hydraulic oil over it and see the result. Same thing with the my little shack, and everything is fine. So just information to pass around. If one of you guys, I know for sure too, they're looking for. They were very impressed about using hydraulic oil, and perhaps they're waiting to ask me questions. But feel free to ask any question about that using hydraulic oil. My father used that about 50 years ago on various barn shape and wood treatment, and they're still up, by the way. Matter of fact, they're about an hour and a half from here, and I should pay a visit to show you guys. They were made of poplar tree. So, well, that's it, folks. Take care. Stay healthy. Cheers.